Hey, hi, hello. It's me, Nuzzle. Welcome back. Not welcome back. Welcome to Haven Caveblock. Yeah. To start off, I realized I needed to change some keybinds. Yeah. This is a brand new mod pack by Kathy Nova, the one who made the last Haven Caveblock. But this time it's Haven Caveblock-Reborn. I don't think it was released yesterday, but the server I'm playing on was released yesterday. But yeah, this will probably be similar to like the last series. But yeah, let's start off. First of all, we need to get some wood. And yeah, that's, well, easy enough. This is really awkward. Yeah. So after this, I realized that there are some problems with quest checking, or in this mod quest, like rewards getting and stuff in this mod pack. So yeah, it takes some time. Yep. After this, I just decided to get some, as you know, pebbles, as you do in these Haven Caveblock mod packs. And I guess a crafting table as well after checking some quest rewards and stuff. Uh, God, I really should find a better way to do this. But yeah, after getting the pebbles, I compact them down into their block forms and decided to just do stuff. And first, I might have decided to get like a pickaxe and a hammer to just hammer and pickaxe out an area to just set up shop in. Yep. After which, I decided to just chop down a bunch more trees. Or no, just one tree, it seems. Is there anything else I did? Yeah, there's some. I have already edited video while I'm recording this, so I don't. I know. I should know what comes, but I really don't remember. Yep. I decided to just follow and get some quests done right now. So that's why I see like with wooden chairs and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm focusing currently on getting some string to get some stuff later down the road. I say later down the road, it's more like in 5 minutes time, but yep. There we go, the seeds are in there. And I realize why I sometimes do these stuff, like record while I play. It's way easier just to explain what's going on. I probably will like double it, so like sometimes do that and sometimes do this. We will see. I decided to do this for this time, just to check how things go. Yep. So I decided now we need to craft up some andesite alloy to make some andesite casing to make a sieve. Sieve? I'll call it a sieve. I think it's called a sieve. Yep, I got I got a quest reward there that was quite nice, which was dragon steak something. It gave me like a bunch of that had surprisingly a lot of food and gave me a bunch of buffs. And it's called a sifter, right? Yep, the sifter is made, and then I try to get the quest reward things to work out again. Oh yeah, I should mention this while I'm at it. Like this, I'm playing this on what's it called? The Craft Down Under server. That's the server that released yesterday. Yep. I did. The bubbles are quite nice also. They're just a bit of time to waste when you don't have much to do. But yeah, I crafted up a water wheel and stuff here just to, get some rotational energy set up. Yep. And after checking around the quest book, I have decided to get the crucible as I need water to, power the water wheel. And after hopscotching around, I decided to and checking how to like get lava and stuff. This it I just it After checking like how to get lava and stuff, I realized that it dawned on me that it wasn't like as easy as it probably would be. But yeah, it will work itself out. You will see later on how it works out. I decided to get quite a roundabout way to do it, but indeed, I did do it in the end. For now, I'm focusing just on making some water to make the water wheel, go somewhere. But as I'm waiting up for it, I have decided to like I decided to use a hand crank, which will come up soon, I think. Power the sifter beforehand, and now I'm also checking how to get netherrack, as I will need it. I want a time in a bottle, which then requires gold. I probably should do a list of things in order which they come in this video, but I really decided not to. Okay, well, here's the hand crank. I had some trouble getting some andesite alloy, but it worked itself. And yeah, a hand crank. And now to make the mesh. The mesh isn't the standard recipe. There is a custom recipe for it, using planks and sticks instead of just sticks. And yep, I decided to get some more pebbles as I need more andesite alloy, I think it was. Yeah, more andesite alloy to make an andesite mesh for better return on investment for my gravel. And yeah. Yeah, so how are all of you doing today? Personally, I'm doing quite good. I know I haven't posted in a long while, mostly just because I have been recording another video to just check out how that game is, and I will probably upload a typical 100-day video on it sometime in the coming like weeks. But it is quite a lot of footage, and instead of being 100 days video, it will probably be more like 1 year, just because of how the in-game timer works. It's quite fast. But yeah, I'm just currently sifting some gravel to get some iron. Why did I need iron again? What am I making out of the iron? Oh yeah, that's what I'm making out of the iron. I remember now. Yeah, in case of if you didn't catch it, I used fluid pipes here instead of normal item pipes, because of the texture pack that's used for this. Oh no, not fluid pipe, energy pipes. Yeah, so I needed to make some item pipes, which require a bit more iron than what I have. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say right here. Yeah, I'm focusing on making some red dye. But I realized also, instead of making it via flowers, I realized you can make it out of lead. This is a thing I don't think I remembered later on. But yeah. Currently I'm just making some gravel to easily make more iron and stuff. And I'm also sifting some sand in hopes of getting some lead. That's until I realized you need to sift dust instead of sand. So, yeah. I probably could have cut a lot of this out. Like the good chunk of like the latter half of this video is just gonna be footage that I just left unedited. Mostly just because there isn't anything interesting, but it's not like anything uninteresting that happens. Just me doing a bunch of monotonous tasks. You will probably see why when it comes down to it. But yeah, right now I decided to begin setting up a market for trading purposes, which is interesting. They have changed some of this, as instead of be able to buy, what was it? Brass nuggets, you can't no longer buy that. I think it's nether nuggets now, or nether pebbles for it. This will be used later on, funnily enough. But yeah, I also decided to check out how to get some dirt right now. And I don't... Yeah, I did make dirt later on. I do remember I did do that. I also checked out on get like a bunch of other stuff, as I will eventually need to get into the mystical agriculture of this mod, which isn't called mystical agriculture, it's some like other mod, which it basically is just mystical agriculture, but a bit different. Yeah, after saving enough iron to get some iron pipe, I decided to hook it up. And what am I doing now? I'm trading for some stuff. I'm trading for slime balls for. Oh yeah, I decided to set up a steam engine. That's what it was. A steam engine then requires gold, which it's something I definitely could make at this point via what you call the equivalent exchange mod, or whatever it's called in this thing. But for that, for a stone of that, I just needed a thing that drops from a mob. But I need to set up a mob farm, but I didn't want to set up a mob farm, which led me down this long route of. No, it didn't lead me down a long route of doing stuff. It just kind of was. It was kind of short. I checked out how to make like some fans and stuff, but decided it wasn't worth it. I also got a Henry Stickmin figurine or plushie. Yep. I think it was around here I decided to go for lava. Yeah, it seems like that was the case. What am I doing? I really need to begin editing this while I'm playing it. But yeah, I decided to go and get some obsidian to go to the nether for lava finding. I do realize right now that there was lava. I need lava to make obsidian, and I went to find lava to make obsidian. But I did not think of grabbing the lava in a bucket instead of having to go to the nether to find obsidian. And to get lava. But there's also another reason why I want to go to nether. and that is for getting netherrack or some nether pebbles, or what you might call it. I did get some from a quest reward, but I still wanted to unlock the nether. And yeah, here we found some lava. Yep, and I realized that the home teleport command takes a while to actually reset, or the cooldown of it is quite long. So, yep. And yeah, we got a bit of extra water. So then I will make an infinite water source right now, to just have more water. It's not anything complicated really, it's just basic stuff. I had some bit of trouble to get the obsidian, but it worked out in the end. Yep. And you're soon to see why the nether is a bit funny in this mod pack. I did not realize it at the time, but it decided to be a little bit funny. The way it decided to be a bit funny is that there is no ground, there's just lava. This is a non-optimal thing to have happen. As you know, you possibly need netherrack to get, nether pebbles and stuff, as you can't just do it on obsidian. But as some of you might have heard earlier, there was a trade for nether pebbles from a thing called the market, which I did trade in between clips for some. Although I don't think I don't know where it went. But you will probably see me soon crafting up some netherrack from the pebbles I found earlier on. No, I didn't trade it from the market. I got it from my quest reward. That's right. But before that, I decided to see if I could bridge down, which I unfortunately couldn't, which is quite unfortunate. And I thought about using a hose pulley to be able to pump up the lava, but I decided against it, as I didn't have an easy way to get rotational energy inside there. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just crafting up some copper casings and stuff to, get the hose pulley. And at the same time, I discovered that if you hover over the covers from refined storage, it really lags your game out for some reason. I'm not quite sure why this happens. It's just something that does, and it's quite funny. But yeah, here I crafted some netherrack from some nether pebbles I got from a quest award, and decided to then get some netherrack from it, instead of going my long-ass roundabout way to actually get it. And yeah, this will be used to be sifted into gold, as gold is a thing that's required for a lot of stuff, but especially for the time in a bottle. But this episode is mostly focused on getting automatic sifting, as was the first previous Haven episode. But also getting a time in a bottle. And yeah, I still don't know how to use this lantern thingy. It still really bothers me that I don't know how to use it, but I just don't. Yeah. You may have seen that I have a very bad short-term memory there, as I crafted up wand to place down an netherrack faster, and I didn't use it. And yeah, here you can see me looking into blaze burning and what fuels are best. Because we have the diesel mod for crate. I don't remember what's it called. It's called something. And yeah, for powering blaze burners then later on. I will be setting up this in later episode. I hope. I at least hope there will be a later episode. And we also will be getting a Technoblade plushie sometime. I hope. I wish. But yeah, here you can see time in a bottle. It had a decently easy crafting recipe. Just a bunch of gold, some diamonds, a bit of lapis lazuli dust, and well, some bottles and stuff then. Also discovers that you can crawl by pressing Alt. I also checked out some like other recipes as well as just vibing. I also mismatched mods as I thought mechanism generators was mechanism additions. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but you know, you gotta be silly like that sometimes. Oh yeah, there's not. I'm not gonna be putting any like text over my audio stuff, at least for now. Well, just because I don't like it. But yeah, here I'm crafting up a mechanical press from crate, so I can make some gold plates for a steam engine. The reason why I went with steam engines instead of just doing my typical long water wheel thing that isn't typically known for me yet, but I typically use it a lot. It's mostly just because I did not remember that the fact that I had gotten a water wheel from a quest reward, and I didn't feel like setting up a bunch of gear shifts and stuff for it. But yeah. Yeah, I got some goggles for a quest reward so I can like, check how much stress unit stuff that takes. Yep. Yeah, I also, for a steam engine, you need the water tanks thingies. That's what I'm currently crafting up the copper plates for. So, yeah, steam engines. They're quite fun when you can remember how to use them. I also decided to check out how to get clay. I just decided to use a barrel for it, as it was probably like the easier way to do it. The reason why I need clay is because I want a sink, so I can much easier do like water pulling and pushing and stuff, and don't have to use the pump that Great has. I don't have anything against the pump, it's just not something I want to use. Yeah, right there. Instead I decided to just use the sink. But yeah, I needed some dust for this, so yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. I needed 5 terracotta for the sink, and I also decided to cook up some more clay into terracotta for making botany pots. The reason for it is quite simple. As seen in one of the earlier normal Haven Caveblock videos, I just did not want to farm wood. That's just it. It's nothing like special. I just did not want to farm wood. So yeah. And after making a sink, I needed some fluid pipes, which I did not have. Fluid pipes are made with just a bunch of iron. Quite a simple recipe, really. Yeah, we got full water, and now we needed to make a campfire to power it. And soon I will realize my mistake of building it in such a fashion that it doesn't work, as I forgot how to do this. But yeah, I realize right about now that I don't get any power from this, as you need to have a 4x4 for it to actually work, and not you can't just stack them on top of each other. A 4x4, I mean a 2x2. So yeah, I decided just to make up a couple more tanks. They're easy enough to make. Yeah, there we go, steam power. Steam power is quite nice enough, at least. It doesn't take. It is basically just free energy. You don't really have to use blaze burners for it, but I will do that in a couple episodes' time. Hopefully, I will get to a couple episodes if I do not burn myself out beforehand. As typically do happen with mod packs I play. That probably was heard. Well, it doesn't matter really. But yeah, I am currently looking how to make to make a cobblestone generator, or automating it. And I decided to buy some kelp to craft the hose pump so we can get lava. Which I then have forgotten that you can just go into a small lava pool and get lava from. That is how smart I am. I do not have a especially good short-term memory. I really wish I had a better one. But yeah. Yeah, I decided to get some more dirt right now, just to eventually start farming. And the best method is just the vanilla method of making coarse dirt, hoeing it, grabbing it up, and making more coarse dirt out of it. This essentially doubles your dirt amount. And yeah, it's just something I prefer to use. So now we're back to today, when I recorded this part. And yeah. I was not the smartest here. I decided to, first of all, make a mailing stone, which should have been the second thing I done. But yeah. But the millstone is easy enough to make. Just a bunch of, stuff and more stuff. I did also need to redesign how a lot of this was built later on, as I had built it very badly yesterday. But yeah, to get lava, I just looked through the recipe for it, and eventually I decided to just make a crucible with a campfire under. Just a regular campfire, nothing special really. And the problem here occurred when I did not have any more bone meal. which I will not realize for a solid like 10 seconds or so. As I have sped up this whole video time by ×3, just so I didn't have to sit here and narrate for an hour straight. But, yep. So I just made up some dust so I can get some bone meal. And I will have numerous problems in a couple seconds. Or not numerous, it's not problems really. I just forgot you can't smelt porcelain clay in a furnace. I wish I actually thought you, and I think you probably should, but I do also realize why you probably shouldn't do that. As you would just get a ball of porcelain, which you cannot form. Yep. I say yeah, and like a bunch of stuff like real often. I should have a better way to just like speak and probably do this from a script as well. I did do it from a script before, but I also decided to disable the portal sound as it was quite bothering me and probably bothering some of you just hearing it in the background. But yeah, a cobblestone generator, you needed just some logs, some lava bucket, a water bucket, and some other stuff. I did also just check the last cobblestone generator that you can make, which requires nether stars. It's quite nice. But yeah, I'm currently also processing down cobblestone to make lava. Quite easy, and I decided to use some of my quest rewards like matter here to just make up some more gold. So I can now make a timer bottle. Or I guess not now. I did not prepare all the resources beforehand. I also realized that I had not claimed my chunks yet. Which might be an advantageous thing to do beforehand. After sitting and waiting for the lava to cook up, I finally have a bucket of lava. Yeah. So now I'm just doing a bunch of side projects, or not side projects, I'm just doing a bunch of stuff really quick to just get it done. I'm currently just waiting for one more diamond dust, which I do now have, to finally be able to make a timer bottle. And then I decided then I realized I need more logs, and soon we will have an automatic sifting setup. It will be a bit slow, but it will work still. You can't really expect it to be super duper fast immediately. I also now decided to reorganize the whole structure for making rotational energy, just to, not for any special reason, but just to like have it done, or not have it done. I needed it for getting better power from it. How did I solve this problem again? Oh yeah. And also an interesting thing I noticed here. That pipe did not place correctly, and I do not know how it happened. But yeah, after pulling cobblestone from the generator into the millstone and hooking up that with the mill, I now have an automatic sifting setup. And thank you for watching the video, and I'll be back sometime, I hope, with another video of this. See you!